What's up, y'all? I'm back again. We're going to get back on communication again. Earlier, we talked about speaking with assertiveness and active listening. So let me break that down for y'all. Assertiveness is the ability to express your feelings and ask for what you want in your relationship. You dig what I'm saying? Active listening is the ability to let your partner know you understand them by restating their message. As we mentioned earlier, James chapter 1, verse 19, we got to be quick to listen and slow to speak. You see what I'm saying? We got to be able to hear what our spouses is saying and pay attention to what they're saying, understanding where they're coming from. And then at the same time, we got to be able to speak what's on our mind. We got to be able to tell the truth. We got to be able to build that trust within our relationship. My wife would not be able to manage the things that I do if I'm not being honest with her, if I'm not being open with her, if I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not worried about hurting her feelings all the time. Assertive speaking is speaking what's on my mind, speaking how I feel, allowing her into my world. Man, we got to get to that point. We got to allow our wives into our world where they feel comfortable. They understand how we think. They understand why we do what we do. They understand why we feel the way we feel. And then at the same time, we got to active listening. When our spouses talk to us, we got to be able to repeat what they said just to make sure that we understood what they said and for our spouse to know that they were actually heard. You know what I mean? And then what I would recommend for everybody to do is, practice daily dialogue. Daily dialogues and daily compliments. Now, daily dialogue is an intentional effort to talk about your relationship, right? Rather than, discussing your activities that day, whatever the case may be. But the focus of this dialogue should be on your feelings about each other and your lives together. You get what I'm saying? Set aside 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes a day, and discuss some of the followings. What did you most enjoy about your relationship today? What was dissatisfying about your relationship today? And then how can you be helpful to each other? And practice assertive speaking and active listening within this practice. And daily compliments is to help you focus on the positive things you like about each other. Dig what I'm saying? Every day, give your partner at least one genuine compliment. Practice these two activities throughout your relationship when you communicate with each other, and watch your marriage blossom. Peace.